Lawyer representing Meg's half-sister drops major bombshell on defamation lawsuit against Duchess. Samantha Markle's defamation lawsuit against her half-sister Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, may have hit a roadblock Monday, when her attorney requested that a Florida federal court allow him to withdraw from the case. Lawyer Douglas Gale, who has been representing Samantha since she filed the lawsuit last month, submitted a formal motion to be allowed to step down as her attorney, stating that he and his client had irreconcilable differences and fundamental disagreements regarding various aspects of this case and the strategy moving forward. In the motion, Gale said that Samantha had consented to his withdrawal and that he did not know if Samantha had retained a new attorney. As of publication time, no documents have been filed indicating that she has hired a lawyer to replace him. When contacted for comment, Gale directed BuzzFeed News to his motion and declined to elaborate, citing attorney-client privilege. In a post on the social media platform Get on Monday, Samantha responded to a user's question about whether her lawyer had dropped her as a client, saying, "He did not drop me as a client. My official statement is that a conflict of interest existed, and I told him I did not feel that we could work together, so he withdrew as attorney of record. I initiated the separation. It's not a big deal. I'm having another attorney come on board. The suit is still taking place." A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex declined to comment on this new development. When the lawsuit was filed last month, Sussex attorney Michael Kump told BuzzFeed News in a statement, "This baseless and absurd lawsuit is just a continuation of a pattern of disturbing behavior. We will give it the minimum attention necessary, which is all it deserves." In his motion, Gale cited the American Bar Association's Rules of Professional Conduct 4-1.16b, which lists the various reasons that a lawyer may withdraw from representing a client. The Duchess of Sussex has apologized for misleading the courts over her recollection of the information given by her aides to the writer of an unauthorized biography about her and her husband. In a written apology, Meghan Markle admitted her PR chief was told to brief Omid Scobie and Caroline Durand, the authors of Finding Freedom, despite a public statement last summer that insisted she and Prince Harry did not contribute to the book. Meghan claimed in court submissions on Wednesday the oversight was accidental. Meghan, 40, sued the publisher of the Mail on Sunday, Associated Newspapers Limited, ANL, over 5 articles that reproduced parts of a personal and private letter sent to her father Thomas Markle, 77, in August 2018. The High Court ruled earlier this year that ANL's publication of Meghan's letter to her father was unlawful, entering summary judgment for Meghan and avoiding the need for a trial. But ANL is challenging that ruling at the Court of Appeal, arguing the case should go to a trial on Meghan's claims including breach of privacy and copyright. The court heard this week that Meghan and Harry's former communications secretary Jason Knauf provided information to Mr. Scobie and Ms. Durand. In a witness statement, Mr. Knauf said the book was discussed on a routine basis, which was discussed directly with the Duchess multiple times in person and over email. Mr. Knauf also discussed planning a meeting with the authors to provide background information and said Meghan had given him several briefing points to share with them, including information on how she had very minimal contact with her half-siblings during her childhood. Equally, you giving the right context and background to them would help get some truths out there. In her witness statement, made public on Wednesday, Meghan apologized for misleading the court about whether Mr. Knauf provided information to Mr. Scobie or Ms. Durand. She said, "I accept that Mr. Knauf did provide some information to the authors for the book and that he did so with my knowledge, for a meeting that he planned for with the authors in his capacity as communications secretary.